Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Debbie and I read a lot of books. For people who have been here before, you'll notice I've been doing a couple of videos from a different angle. It's because this angle allows me to pop my left leg up, which because I injured my knee. So yeah, this is all about comfort. So today I have finished The Humans by Matt Haig, and again, I didn't really read the blurb, I just thought it's Matt Haig and I've enjoyed The Midnight Library, so let's give this one a go. I'll just show you the front cover quickly. The Humans. And let's get in with that blurb for you. One wet Friday evening, Professor Andrew Martin of Cambridge University solves the world's greatest mathematical riddle. Then he disappears. When he is found walking naked along the motorway, Professor Martin seems different. Besides the lack of clothes, he now finds normal life pointless. His loving wife and teenage son seem repulsive to him. In fact, he hates everyone on the planet. Everyone, that is, except Newton. And he's a dog. Can a bit of Debussy and Emily Dickinson keep him from murder? Can the species which invented cheap white wine and peanut butter sandwiches be all that bad? And what is the warm feeling he gets when he looks into his wife's eyes? So this is in psychological and science fiction and it's 304 pages. I read this book in 2 sittings. I really enjoyed this book and I wasn't expecting to enjoy a sci-fi. I mean, admittedly, I will read anything, but oh my god, this is up there as one of my favourite reading experiences. You're seeing the point of view of somebody who claims to be Andrew Martin, but it's not. At the very beginning of the book, you find out that an alien has been sent to Earth because somebody has appeared to have solved a mathematical riddle that is actually quite destructive for the human race. Like, it's too much. Like, it's too much too quickly. And so this alien has been sent to destroy the person who solved the riddle and the people that he told. And so you're seeing it all from the point of view of the alien that is inhabited Professor Andrew Martin's body. And seeing an alien adapt to human life is just brilliant. It kind of reminds me of Resident Alien, the American TV series. Is it still going? I'm not sure. I remember I watched the first season of it, but I never got around to watching the second season, so I really need to do that. And it's basically about an alien put on Earth and it's inhabiting is he a doctor? Either way, it's a brilliant show. If you haven't heard of it, it's called Resident Alien. And yeah, that is so good. And this book really did make me think of that show as I was reading it. Because it's all from the point of view of the alien trying to understand human life and realising how complex human life actually is. He gets messages from his home planet giving him orders, essentially, on like, okay, so we've already taken out Andrew because you're in his body. You need to find out who else knows. And so you need to find out if the son knows, you need to find out if the wife knows, any friends or colleagues knows. But as when he first appears, he's completely naked in the middle of the street and he's taken to hospital under the guise of having a breakdown. And you just see this alien trying to understand everything. Like, he's picking up the English language from magazines like Cosmopolitan. So it's funny as well as being kind of heartwarming in a way, because you're seeing this alien adapt to human life and trying to understand like human emotion and bonding with the dog and the son and understanding loving relationships, like the idea of being in love. And yeah, as I went through it, it was just like, this is a really wonderful book in a way, because you've got the alien bosses like saying like, no, the human race is destructive and war and like that's all it is, and the alien inhabiting Andrew is, they're going, actually, the longer I hear, the more complex I realise it is. And, sorry, I just need to move my leg slightly. Yeah, he just realises how complex the human mind is. Like, his mission is still to make sure that nobody knows that Andrew actually solved this equation. It's the Riemann hypothesis. I'm not big on maths, I'm sure there'll be people out there going, how could you not have heard of that? But as somebody who was never that great at maths, never that really great at science either, it wasn't really something on my radar. I imagine mathematicians will know what this is. But yeah, it's just the idea that it's too complex for the human race to understand, and it has to do with like the pattern to prime numbers, as basic as the description is in the book, trying to understand the pattern behind prime numbers, and if there is a pattern, and what does that mean if there is a pattern to prime numbers. Yeah, and weirdly I'm actually reading another book that looks a bit at maths as well, so just seems to be something that's going on at the moment. But yeah, I just thought it was a really, really great book that was funny, looking at the idea of the human race and like how complex we are as humans, and looking at emotions and seeing one alien's struggle with his own self as an alien now inhabiting a human body. That sounds really bizarre way to put that. Yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I mean, the tagline underneath it is the hardest to belong when you're closest to home. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. He has like powers like in his hands and things that he uses to like heal, but he finds out that modern technology actually interferes with that power. So it's just like if he gets to like with the television and the radio and things, and yeah, seeing how human technology interferes with this alien being, and then seeing this alien being kind of almost going back on his own mission and trying to figure out if this is a new home for him being on Earth, especially because everybody calls him Andrew because he's in Andrew's body, so you never actually find out the alien's real name, and the fact that obviously he is very different to the Andrew that was here before, and so it's him trying to settle into this family and just seeing the family relationships with his wife and the son and the dog. Is like, as always, the dog knows straight away that it's not Andrew, but the alien creates a friendship with the dog Newton, named for Isaac Newton, which I thought that was great. Yeah, I'm not going to say too much more, but I will say there is a letter that Andrew as an alien writes to the son towards the end of the book, which I just thought was absolutely brilliant, all the different points, because it felt like it wasn't just speaking to the son, it felt like it was also just a general notice to all humans, and I was reading some of them out to my mum and dad. It was just like, yeah, I think my dad would really enjoy this book, because I think my mum probably would enjoy this book if she read it, because it's more than the science fiction, and my mum really enjoyed the TV show Resident Alien, so yeah, I feel like it's her way into sci-fi, if that makes sense. I recommended this to both my mum and my dad. Yeah, if that sounds like your kind of book, seeing an alien trying to understand human life, has been given this mission to like kill people, but as the longer he's on Earth realises that maybe he should not agree to the mission that he has been given. Yeah, The Humans, Matt Haig. I enjoyed it. I thought it was very good. I do have the Comfort book by Matt Haig on my reserved, and that one is a non-fiction book. I think what else have we got here? Oh, and there's a few audiobooks here that seem to be. So I've heard, because I think the first Matt Haig book I ever heard of was Notes on a Nervous Planet, but I've just reserved the Radleys by Matt Haig because I think that sounds like my kind of thing. There's quite a few here actually. The Last Family in England. That was his first one. Oh, I might just have to go and do the first one, The Last Family in England. But yeah, I need to get on and listen to the Beatrix Potter stories. I've got 5 days to do it, and it's all short stories. It's only 5 hours and 12 minutes to listen to, so it shouldn't take me that long really to listen to those. I could probably do one today actually, because it's all the different short stories of like Peter Rabbit and things. So I'm really looking forward. I mean, just look at that cover. I can't wait to start listening to that. To go from The Humans to Beatrix Potter. That's a very impressive one, isn't it? But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any recommendations for books that you think I might like, pop them in the description. If you have read The Humans, let me know what you thought of it. I'd love to hear other people's opinions on the books that I read and see if we can start a conversation at all. But yeah, so thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time with another video. I love you all. Bye!